Well, hello and hi everyone out there in YouTube wonderful land and some vicinities of United States. And I just actually got home from my current English speaking activities that happened. That stuff has always happened on our regular venue on the fifth story of Aurora Mall. We were only how many, maybe 4 or 5, not more than that, people there, and we were all our regular Serge, John, and Oleg, and Vova, and me myself, and we were like doing nothing actually, and actually we were doing our like English speaking practice in front of each other, and I would want you to consider this video like a prolongation of what happened before, and I mean that practice of us that happened on the fifth story of Aurora Mall, as I told you, and I just kind of, I don't know, I'm lacking currently some extended English practice, and I shared and I revealed that opinion of mine to my Native American friend. His name John. I was like, John, what would you advise me to see? I want to have like extended English practice of myself. I want to entwine my recently learned vocabulary into my speech, and to make my speech more fluent in a more short period of time, you know what I'm saying? And he went like, Alex, I know some people, and they're kind of making their activities via Skype, and they're about to find their supposable like chatters or supposable like companions about doing their English speaking practices or any other language speaking practices around the Skype vicinities, you know what I'm saying? And they actually did already their practices via Skype, and they were rather good at that. He mentioned always he mentioned excuse me he mentioned also such nice girls as Lila and some other girls. They made their like enhancing process about foreign languages via Skype, so that's clear. And I was like, John, I probably would do the same and see how it goes, and probably I would join such a people that having their practices via Skype. Why not? So we like settled on that, and we agreed on that completely, and that was the most significant like nuance I wanted to clarify, and I like we actually, not me, but we mutually shared with that opinions about around that point, excuse me. And I feel like I'm just with time, as time passes by, I feel like, I don't know, I grow inside. Some English material piles up within me, and it needs to be revealed to the wide audience. I want to speak to a wide array of people. I want to reveal all my current and my highest skills about my English speaking practice, and I need to practice on every day on a regular basis, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just warming up for even I haven't just warmed up for having those prolonged rant of mine, and I wouldn't weary you too much, guys, with my current rant. But what I can do about this? I have no people around me right now to practice with, and I'm the only person who follows so deeply my own activities, and who's about to be very interested what happens around my head right now. And I guess I'm on my way up currently, and I'm just I don't know, I polish things in a way. I'm just I just making my English more specific, more more suffice to, more suitable to communication, more proficient. Wow, what's what I wanted to tell you. And as I'm becoming more proficient about my speaking skills, I'm growing up on myself, you know what I'm saying? If something grows up on somebody, that means that person begins to feel like kind of signs of attention of that person who's growing on that person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm growing up on myself currently. If that could be like pretty clear for you, for my supposed novices that might follow my channel once in a while, and I'm about to share a lot of stuff. I'm going to drive this point home, guys, that I'm like a maniac about English language. I want to be like, I don't know, deepest diving fish in an ocean of English, and the most confident one, and I'll be there, I promise you. And what else? Actually, a bunch of like new events happened recently. Currently, I like decided I solved my current issues with my working process, and I found great solution for some current problem that was stalking me very these days, and I managed to do that, and I'm pretty satisfied. I'm contented with myself, and actually I'm on the way. I'm under the process of self-advancement, excuse me, in all the ways, not only about my spoken English, but also around some, I don't know, some crucial points around my activities, around my working process, and that's good. What I can tell, that's real truth. Why not to share with you guys? I'm pretty open and frank person as I am, and I'm always trying, excuse me, to make those facts about me public. And if it's not confident to, if it's not personal, I mean, if it doesn't concerns me personally, I'm about to reveal those facts about myself to the audience, and to not to brag. Actually, I might brag in a way. Who's about to praise me except myself? Only me, myself, and I should respect myself and even love myself. And I'm loving myself and I'm respecting myself, and in a good way, I mean. And what else? Actually, let's speak about nothing. Nothing is a good word. Nothing gonna happen bad with you if you're about to learn new things in your life. You know, when you explore new areas, you're about to like introduce to yourself some gray areas and unknown materials. That means that you're like a rather versatile person, and you are literate enough to realize that, and you are like you are supposed to achieve great success in all the areas you want to clarify in your life, excuse me. I'm doing mistakes, I know that, but still that process goes, and I suppose it will go in the nearest and middle term and far future. I guess I'll be there in my fluency place as soon as I will come there, and I'll tell you when I gonna arrive at that place. You will be the first people who will know about that, you know what I'm saying. And what else? I became clear about that nobody is about to improve, and nobody really cares about my English except of me. And I was like kind of annoying some people with my English rant, and I was trying to drop into their local places some guys. They're like Mormons. They doing their religious activity around their regular spot on Malerinok at their church, and I dropped there once in a while, and I was proposing them kind of extended mutual process of practicing our native languages. Like I was supposed to practice my English, and they were supposed to practice their Russian, and we were in the same boat about that around that point, and we were also on the same page. We were like mutually interested about having our like practices as for improving our languages, as I told you. And they kind of show me slightest signs of being not interested in that, as I realized. And they were about to have like a huge, like this big bunch of religious related conversation. And I'm me myself, I'm not a man of kind of religious stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I told them frankly, see guys, I'm here to practice and improve my English skills, not more than that. And I'm saying these to you very frankly, and so that you would know better about what I'm interested in, okay? And they said, okay, Alex, we're gonna practice, we will do whatever we want, almost whatever we want, you know what I'm saying? And everything will gonna be fine with our practice, you know what I'm saying? And everything actually went haywire so far, as I see. And I'm not disappointed. I'm just not about pull the punch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ruffle a few feathers here, guys, and tell the truth to you. And I'm not about learning any religious material. I'm about to practice my English, and I really gonna make this clear. And I guess it's not enough for today. What we're gonna do next? Maybe I'm gonna run a bath to myself and have some. See, I have currently a house for myself, as I had it before, and 2 times it was so. At least not 2 times, but I told you 2 times that I had a house for myself. Now I'm having a house for myself for the 3rd time, and I'm mentioning it right now. And I'm doing this because I have to memorize this native expression to have a house for myself more deeply, and I'm sounding out that great expression of native speakers, and I'm pretty contented about that, I'm telling you guys. And what else? Actually, I'm just having like small hints there on my wall now. I have like my learning wall in front of me behind the screen of my computer, and I put there a lot of recently learned expressions, and I'm about to practice them without having a slightest look at them. And I should keep all things in my memory to become better. I should advance my short-term memory. I should advance also my middle-term memory, and I'm advancing also my long-term memory. And by memorizing native phrases and native expressions, I'm developing my, I guess, long-term memory. And actually, I won't take a look at those because I don't want to cheat you guys. I'm only practicing those things that I have in my head right now currently. And I guess that's it for tonight. Not long, not short video. I really appreciate if that's been even so not too useful to you, but I appreciate your attendance, and if you might follow me once in a while, that makes me feel happy, and that makes me feel contented with what I'm doing. And improve your English, it gives you the wings to fly, as I told in one of my previous videos, and that's the real truth of my life. I wish you follow your own courses regardless what they say, and follow your own direction in your life, and to become better day by day. And you're on the way, I know that. I really appreciate your attendance, being there behind that side of the screen, and see you all in a little while. See you guys. Have a nice evening. Okay, bye.